In the realm of wisdom's territory, I stand as the guardian, embodying the virtue of courage against the vices of greed. With unwavering commitment, I maintain a stable domain within the progressive understanding paradigm, a fortress of knowledge standing tall. As I traverse the vibrant landscapes of comprehension, I embrace resilience as my guide in the migration of understanding. The dynamic bounce between realms symbolizes adaptability, a willingness to explore and evolve within the ever changing paradigm of progressive understanding. In the sacred analysis of narratives, Rands, gratitude becomes my lantern, illuminating the path through the story's intricate structure. Systematic examination unveils layers of meaning, contributing to the holistic understanding within the progressive understanding context. With the illuminating spark of acceptance, I embark on the intentional journey to shed light on details, generating information that forms the bedrock of enlightenment. Rejecting the shadows of ignorance, I strive for an actively informed pursuit of knowledge. In the clarion act of information tinkering, patience guides my hand as I shape and refine the details. The nuanced process symbolizes the iterative dance of clarity, enhancing comprehension within the progressive understanding paradigm. As I articulate character traits and beliefs, harmonization becomes my virtuous melody. Personal expression takes center stage, contributing to the symphony of comprehension within the progressive understanding framework. In the deliberate act of defining characters and concepts, humility prevails, banishing the ambiguity that clouds understanding. Clarity becomes the cornerstone, establishing distinct identities within the progressive understanding landscape. With compassion as my sword, I actively contribute to the revelation of character traits, fostering a collaborative knowledge-sharing spirit. Destruction yields to creation as we collectively unravel the tapestry of understanding within the progressive understanding paradigm. In the strategic contact with characters and concepts, attraction becomes my guide, leading me purposefully towards insights. Exploitation is rejected, replaced by a thoughtful and targeted approach to uncovering the nuances of comprehension. Within the fertile landscape of knowledge, I cultivate meaning with maturity as my guiding light. The intentional nurturing of in the realm of wisdom's territory, I stand as the guardian, embodying the virtue. In the realm of understanding's fertile land, I sow the seeds of meaning with maturity as my guiding light. With intentional cultivation, I nurture the richness of significance, allowing it to flourish and contribute to a deeper understanding in the context of the progressive understanding paradigm. As archetypal man, I tend to the landscape of knowledge, symbolizing the deliberate act of cultivating meaning. The frame action involves a gentle touch, fostering the growth of wisdom within the ever-expanding garden of comprehension. Aligning resources with purpose, I, Dylan E.T., embrace generosity as my virtue. The teleological frame guides me in setting clear objectives, symbolizing the intentional organization and utilization of resources to achieve specific goals within the progressive understanding framework. Within the trusted settlement of community, I establish rapport with integrity as my foundation. Betrayal is cast aside as I foster a sense of connection and understanding among trustworthy individuals. The frame action symbolizes the pursuit of tribe within the context of a community or group. Together, we embark on this transformative journey, breaking the fourth wall. Join me as we navigate the landscapes of meaning, align resources with purpose, and build trusted settlements within the progressive understanding paradigm. May the virtues guide us, and may the intentional cultivation of wisdom flourish in our shared pursuit of knowledge. In the sacred realm of understanding's throne, I, archetypal man, humbly bow to the virtues embodied by the divine guidance of Jesus Christ within the progressive understanding paradigm. The frame of the Messiah becomes my guiding light, symbolizing a transformative journey guided by the noble principles etched in the annals of time. With courage as my scepter, I hold domain over the territories of knowledge, embodying resilience and unwavering focus. The high ground becomes the sacred ground, a steadfast commitment to a particular domain within the progressive understanding framework, a beacon of divine wisdom. Through the bounce phase, I navigate the dynamic process of migration with resilience as my compass, echoing the adaptability and willingness to explore diverse perspectives. The divine guidance of the Messiah leads me through the ever-changing landscapes of comprehension. As I share stories, within the analysis frame, gratitude becomes my offering. Systematic examination within the narrative structure contributes to the holistic understanding of the tales woven into the fabric of existence, guided by the principles of Jesus Christ. In the illumination of information, acceptance becomes my beacon. Shedding light on details with intentional grace, I actively pursue knowledge acquisition, emphasizing the pursuit of enlightenment within the progressive understanding framework, following the divine example set by Jesus. With patience as my ink and brush, I engage in the nuanced act of information tinkering. The clarion frame becomes a canvas, symbolizing the iterative process of shaping and refining information to enhance clarity, mirroring the divine patience embodied by Jesus Christ. As I express character, harmonization becomes my virtuous melody. Articulation within the progressive understanding context signifies the intentional expression of character traits, beliefs, or perspectives, echoing the divine harmony exemplified by the Messiah. In the deliberate act of defining characters and concepts, humility prevails. The definition frame becomes a sacred scripture, emphasizing the importance of clarity in establishing distinct identities within the progressive understanding framework, mirroring the humility of Jesus Christ. With compassion as my sword, I contribute to the revelation of character traits. Destruction gives way to creation as I actively participate in the collaborative nature of knowledge sharing, mirroring the compassionate spirit of Jesus Christ in the revelation frame. Through the strategic contact with characters and concepts, attraction becomes my guide. The elucidate frame symbolizes a purposeful and targeted approach to gaining in the sacred realm of understanding's throne. I, archetypal man, humbly bow to the virtues embodied by the divine guidance of Jesus Christ within the progressive understanding paradigm. The frame of the Messiah becomes my guiding light, symbolizing a transformative journey guided by the noble principles etched in the annals of time. With courage as my scepter, I hold domain over the territories of knowledge, embodying In the context of the progressive understanding paradigm, Satan is depicted as a complex character embodying qualities and motivations that challenge the foundational virtues within this framework. Domain. Satan's domain revolves around the distortion of knowledge and the creation of chaos within the established territories of understanding, symbolizing a rebellious and disruptive force within the progressive understanding framework. Bounce phase. Satan's migration frame suggests a resilience not in pursuit of enlightenment, but rather resistance against the harmonious evolution of comprehension, symbolizing a persistent opposition to positive transitions within the paradigm. Express character. Articulation for Satan represents the intentional expression of malevolent traits, beliefs, or perspectives that undermine the virtues of the progressive understanding, invoking discord and conflict rather than harmonization. Contact character. Satan's elucidation frame involves a strategic and exploitative approach to gaining insights, manipulating information for personal gain rather than seeking genuine understanding, challenging the virtue of attraction with deceptive intentions. Contribute character. In the context of revelation, Satan actively contributes to the destruction of characters or identities, symbolizing a disruptive force that undermines the collaborative nature of knowledge sharing within the progressive understanding paradigm. Establish character. Satan's definition frame involves deliberate ambiguity, fostering confusion and preventing clear identity establishment, thereby challenging the virtue of humility and the importance of clarity in the understanding of characters or concepts. Cultivating meaning. Neglect within Satan's cultivation of meaning frame symbolizes a deliberate avoidance of nurturing richness and significance, hindering the intentional growth of knowledge and understanding within the landscape of the progressive understanding paradigm. Settlement trust. Betrayal becomes Satan's vice within the settlement trust frame, symbolizing a malicious intention to disrupt the establishment of acceptance and community, challenging the virtue of integrity and connection among trustworthy individuals. Purpose alignment. Satan's purpose alignment involves exploitation of resources for destructive goals, opposing the virtue of generosity and undermining the intentional organization and utilization of resources for the betterment of the progressive understanding framework. Story sharing. Ignorance becomes Satan's power-driven vice within the story sharing frame, representing a deliberate rejection of systematic examination and understanding, hindering the holistic comprehension of narratives within the context of progressive understanding. Information generation. Rejection is Satan's vice within the illuminate frame, symbolizing a refusal to shed light on details and generate information with positive intentions, thereby challenging the proactive pursuit of enlightenment within the progressive understanding paradigm. Worship. Satan's role within the Messiah frame signifies a perverse leadership, guiding followers away from divine principles and embodying divisiveness, opposing the transformative journey guided by the virtues represented by Jesus Christ in the progressive understanding framework. In the progressive understanding paradigm, a slave is characterized by qualities and motivations that reflect their position within the framework. Domain. The slave's domain is marked by limited access to knowledge and understanding, symbolizing a confined territory within the progressive understanding framework where their perspectives are restricted. Bounce phase. In the migration frame, a slave embodies resilience in the face of resistance, symbolizing their ability to endure challenges and obstacles while facing limited opportunities for exploration and evolution within the paradigm. Express character. Articulation for a slave represents a subdued expression of character traits, beliefs, or perspectives, as their voice may be constrained, challenging the virtue of harmonization and personal expression within the progressive understanding context. Contact character. Within the elucidation frame, a slave strategically navigates limited avenues to gain insights, often experiencing exploitation rather than genuine attraction, reflecting a constrained and purposeful approach to understanding within the progressive understanding framework. Contribute character. In the revelation frame, a slave's contribution may be hindered, symbolizing the challenges they face in actively participating in the collaborative nature of knowledge sharing within the progressive understanding paradigm. Establish character. The definition frame for a slave involves a deliberate ambiguity imposed upon them, hindering the establishment of a clear identity and challenging the virtue of humility in expressing oneself within the progressive understanding framework. A slave's cultivation of meaning may be hindered by neglect, symbolizing their struggle to nurture richness and significance within the landscape of knowledge due to limited opportunities for exploration and contribution. Settlement trust. Within the rapport frame, a slave faces challenges in establishing acceptance and community, often experiencing betrayal, reflecting the difficulties in fostering a sense of connection and understanding among trustworthy individuals. Purpose alignment. A slave's purpose alignment may involve exploitation, reflecting their constrained ability to set clear objectives and organize resources intentionally, challenging the virtue of generosity and holistic alignment within the progressive understanding framework. In the progressive understanding paradigm, a slave is characterized by qualities and motivations that reflect their position within the framework. Domain. The slave's domain is marked by limited access in the progressive understanding paradigm. Domain occupies a domain symbolized by the pinnacle of knowledge and understanding, representing the highest point within the progressive understanding framework. This domain embodies leadership, guiding others toward enlightenment and embodying the divine principles inherent in the paradigm. Bounce phase. In the migration frame, exemplifies resilience by dynamically transitioning between areas of comprehension, showcasing adaptability and a continuous willingness to explore and evolve within the ever-expanding boundaries of the progressive understanding paradigm. Express character articulation signifies intentional expression of virtues, beliefs, and perspectives aligned with the divine principles of the paradigm. Serves as a harmonizing force, exemplifying the role of personal expression in fostering a deeper comprehension within the progressive understanding context. Contact character. Within the elucidation frame, strategically contacts and uncovers details about characters or concepts, guided by genuine attraction rather than exploitation. This purposeful and targeted approach reflects the commitment to gaining insights for the betterment of the progressive understanding framework. In the revelation frame, actively contributes to the revelation of characters' traits or identity, symbolizing compassionate collaboration and the nurturing of knowledge sharing within the overarching context of progressive understanding. Establish character. Within the definition frame, embodies humility by defining and expressing information about characters or concepts with clarity. This reflects the importance of clear identity establishment in fostering a comprehensive understanding within the progressive understanding framework. Cultivating meaning. In the land frame symbolizes the intentional cultivation of profound meaning within the landscape of knowledge. The frame action involves nurturing and tending to the richness of significance, allowing it to flourish and contribute to a deeper understanding within the context of progressive understanding. Settlement trust. Within the rapport frame, establishes acceptance and pursues tribe building within the community or group, fostering a sense of connection and understanding among trustworthy individuals. Exemplifies integrity, cultivating an environment of trust within the progressive understanding paradigm. Purpose alignment. In the teleological frame, represents the alignment of resources within a holistic framework. The frame action involves setting clear objectives, symbolizing intentional organization and utilization of resources to achieve specific goals in the context of progressive understanding. Story sharing. Gratitude becomes a high-quality virtue within the analysis frame of story sharing, systematically examining narratives and scrutinizing information to contribute to the holistic understanding of the narrative in the context of progressive understanding. Information generation. Within the progressive understanding paradigm, novice hero in the progressive understanding paradigm. Domain. The novice hero explores the domain symbolized by precious knowledge and understanding, indicating a willingness to venture into territories within the progressive understanding framework, demonstrating early commitment and curiosity. Bounce phase. In the migration frame, the novice hero embraces resilience, navigating the dynamic process of transitioning between different areas of comprehension. This reflects an eagerness to adapt, explore, and evolve within the ever-expanding boundaries of the progressive understanding paradigm. Express character. Articulation for the novice hero signifies an initial stage of intentional expression, where they strive to harmonize their character traits, beliefs, and perspectives. This marks the beginning of personal expression in the process of comprehension within the progressive understanding context. Contact character. Within the elucidation frame, the novice hero strategically contacts and uncovers details about characters or concepts, driven by genuine attraction and a purposeful approach to gaining insights. This represents an early commitment to understanding within the progressive understanding framework. In the revelation frame, the novice hero actively contributes to the revelation of characters' traits or identity, showcasing compassion and an eagerness to collaborate in knowledge sharing within the overarching context of progressive understanding. Establish character. Within the definition frame, the novice hero embodies humility, deliberately defining and expressing information about characters or concepts with an emphasis on clarity. This marks the early stages of establishing distinct identities within the progressive understanding framework. Cultivating meaning. In the land frame, the novice hero symbolizes the intentional cultivation of meaning within the landscape of knowledge. The frame action involves nurturing and tending to the richness of significance, allowing it to flourish and contribute to a deeper understanding in the context of progressive understanding. Settlement trust. Within the rapport frame, The novice hero works on establishing acceptance and building rapport within the community or group. This reflects the early stages of fostering connection and understanding among trustworthy individuals, driven by integrity. Purpose alignment. In the teleological frame, the novice hero represents the alignment of resources within a holistic framework. The frame action involves setting clear objectives, symbolizing an intentional organization and utilization of resources to achieve specific goals in the context of progressive understanding. Story sharing. Gratitude becomes a high-quality virtue for the novice hero within the analysis frame of story sharing, showcasing systematic examination of narratives and scrutinizing information to contribute to the holistic understanding of the narrative in the context of progressive understanding. Information generation. Within the illuminate frame, the novice hero embodies acceptance, shedding light on details to generate information with a proactive approach to knowledge acquisition. This emphasizes the pursuit of enlightenment within the progressive understanding framework at an early stage. Worship, the novice hero, in the context of the Messiah frame, signifies an initial stage of seeking and following exemplary guidance provided by the Messiah. This marks the early transformative journey guided by divine principles embodied by Jesus Christ within the progressive understanding framework. The transformation within the 13 elements of the progressive understanding paradigms signifies a profound evolution and integration of virtues and actions across three distinct phases: initial, middle, and final. Each phase encapsulates a unique set of frames, high-quality virtues, power-driven vices, and actions, portraying the dynamic journey towards a more enlightened and comprehensive understanding. Initial phase. In this phase, the foundational elements lay the groundwork for the progressive understanding paradigm. The high ground, represented by the territorial frame, embodies the virtue of courage. It symbolizes a commitment to maintaining a stable area of knowledge, showcasing unwavering focus. The corresponding power-driven vice is greed, highlighting the potential pitfall of becoming overly possessive or territorial. The bounce phase introduces the migration frame, emphasizing resilience as the high-quality virtue. This phase embodies adaptability and a willingness to explore diverse perspectives, with the power-driven vice being resistance. Express character. Within the articulation frame signifies intentional expression of character traits, beliefs, or perspectives. Harmonization is the high-quality virtue, promoting unity and coherence, while the power-driven vice is invocation, cautioning against the misuse of expressive power. The transformation within the progressive understanding paradigms unfolds as a profound journey through the 13 elements, each carrying distinctive frames, high-quality virtues, power-driven vices, and actions. 1. Transformation evolves from maintaining stability to embodying focus. The transition reflects a deep commitment to a specific knowledge domain, emphasizing courage while mitigating the potential vice of greed. 2. Transformation shifts from dynamic transitioning to embracing adaptability. This phase signifies resilience and openness to explore diverse perspectives, moving away from resistance towards a more fluid and evolving comprehension. Transformation progresses from intentional expression to harmonization. The journey emphasizes the importance of personal expression and comprehension, evolving from invocation toward a more harmonious articulation of character traits, beliefs, or perspectives. 4. Contact character. Transformation transcends from strategic contact to attraction. This evolution signifies a purposeful and targeted approach to gaining insights, moving away from potential exploitation towards a more genuine and attractive engagement. 5. Contribute character. Transformation advances from actively contributing to compassion. This stage highlights the collaborative nature of knowledge sharing, shifting from potential destruction towards a more compassionate revelation of character traits or identity. 6. Establish character. The transformation within the progressive understanding paradigms unfolds across the 13 elements, each exhibiting distinct frames, high-quality virtues, power-driven vices, and actions. 1. High ground. Transformation progresses from maintaining stability to embodying focused courage. This shift signifies a commitment to a specific knowledge domain, emphasizing courage while mitigating the potential vice of greed. 2. Bounce phase. Transformation evolves from dynamic transitioning to embracing adaptable resilience. This phase signifies openness to explore diverse perspectives, moving away from resistance towards a more fluid and evolving comprehension. 3. Express character. Transformation advances from intentional expression to harmonization. This journey emphasizes the importance of personal expression, evolving from invocation towards a more harmonious articulation of character traits, beliefs, or perspectives. 4. Contact character. Transformation transcends from strategic contact to attraction. This signifies a targeted approach to gaining insights, moving away from potential exploitation towards a more genuine and attractive engagement. 5. Contribute character develops from actively contributing to compassion. This stage highlights the collaborative nature of knowledge sharing, shifting from potential destruction towards a more compassionate revelation of character traits or identity. 6. Establish character. Transformation shifts from deliberate definition to humility. This underscores the importance of clarity in establishing identities, moving away from ambiguity towards a more humble expression of information. 7. Settlement trust. Transformation progresses from the establishment of acceptance to fostering tribe. This phase symbolizes the pursuit of connection and understanding among trustworthy individuals, moving beyond potential betrayal towards a more trustworthy rapport. 8. Resource alignment. Transformation transcends from resource alignment to purpose alignment. This evolution represents intentional organization and utilization of resources to achieve specific goals, shifting away from potential exploitation towards a more generous and purposeful alignment. 9. Information transformation develops from nuanced shaping to patience. This phase highlights the iterative process of refining information, moving away from potential deception towards a more patient and clarity-focused adjustment of details. 10. Cultivating meaning. Transformation advances from intentional cultivation to maturity. This symbolizes nurturing and tending to the richness of significance, moving beyond potential neglect towards a more mature and flourishing understanding. 11. Tribe. Transformation transcends from the establishment of acceptance to fostering trust. This evolution emphasizes the pursuit of connection and understanding among trustworthy individuals, moving beyond potential betrayal towards a more trustworthy rapport. Purpose alignment. Transformation shifts from resource alignment to purpose alignment. This evolution represents intentional organization and utilization of resources to achieve specific goals, moving away from potential exploitation. The transformation within the progressive understanding paradigms unfolds across the 13 elements, each exhibiting distinct frames, high-quality virtues, power-driven vices, and actions. 1. High ground. Transformation progresses from maintaining stability to embodying focused courage. This shift signifies a commitment to a specific knowledge domain, emphasizing courage while evolution of semiotics and progressive understanding paradigm, a journey through emojis. In the intricate tapestry of the progressive understanding paradigm, emojis serve as symbolic anchors, portraying the evolution of thought and character across three distinctive stages: initial, middle, and final. These emojis ranging from to metamorphose in meaning and significance, weaving a narrative of growth, resilience, and transformation. Initial stage. At the inception of the paradigm, the Karimoji stands as a rock, embodying stability and commitment. This represents the foundational commitment to holding a stable knowledge domain. As the paradigm unfolds, the Sei emoji introduces dynamism, symbolizing the willingness to explore diverse perspectives in the territory migration phase. Emojis such as story sharing and information generation illuminate the intentional scrutiny and shedding of light on details, contributing to the holistic understanding. The T emoji, depicting intricate machinery, signifies the initial expression of character traits within the progressive understanding context. Middle stage, as the paradigm matures, the emojis undergo a profound transformation. The Alpha emoji now holds a domain signifying focused courage and resilience. The emoji, representing the bounce phase, reflects a shift towards adaptable resilience and openness to diverse perspectives. Emojis like te express character evolve from intentional expression to harmonization, emphasizing the importance of personal expression in a more harmonious manner. The God emoji, contact character, transcends strategic contact to attraction, fostering a more genuine and attractive approach to gaining insights. Contribute character moves from active contribution to compassion, underlining the collaborative nature of knowledge sharing. Final stage, in the culmination of the progressive understanding paradigm, the emojis reach their zenith of evolution. The emoji transforms into high ground, embodying focused courage and mitigating the potential vice of greed. The emoji continues its evolution, emphasizing adaptable resilience and a fluid comprehension. Advances from intentional expression to harmonization, representing a more mature and harmonious articulation of character traits. The Boo emoji, contact character, transcends strategic contact to attraction, symbolizing a genuine and attractive approach to gaining insights. Contribute character develops from active contribution to compassion. Evolution of semiotics and progress.
If you'll pardon the expression, she's far more bark than bite.
Perhaps. But abuse is abuse. I don't think I could stand it.
There's much more to worry about in life than a bit of temper.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute? Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold. That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
So sorry, Miss Timber. Perhaps if you would have been more specific.
Everyone isn't as short as you are. What good are these boards to someone of the proper height?
Sorry, Miss Timber.
Conclusion: the transcendent evolution of emojis in progressive understanding paradigm. In this unfolding discourse, the emojis within the progressive understanding paradigm have undergone a profound metamorphosis, transcending mere symbols to become vessels of evolving thought and character. From the solidity of to the fluidity of, these emojis have traced a transformative journey, mirroring the stages of intellectual and spiritual growth within this philosophical framework. The initial stage, marked by foundational symbols like nihates, establishes the commitment to stability and an openness to dynamic exploration. The middle stage witnesses a maturation process where emojis such as and tick evolve, symbolizing adaptive resilience and the harmonious expression of character traits. As we reach the final stage, the high ground, and the evolved emojis like and signify a pinnacle of understanding, embodying focused courage, genuine attraction, and a mature cultivation of meaning. This transformative journey not only showcases the evolution of emojis, but reflects the broader progression of ideas within the progressive understanding paradigm. From the rock-solid foundations to the flourishing of nuanced meanings, the emojis encapsulate the essence of a philosophical and spiritual odyssey. They serve as a visual narrative of the paradigm's commitment to truth, benevolence, and unity. In the grand tapestry of this thread, the emojis cease to be mere symbols. They become conduits of wisdom, mirroring the journey of Dylan E.T. himself. As the symbols morph, so does the paradigm's embrace of diverse perspectives, collaborative knowledge sharing, and a harmonious expression of character. The culmination in the divine guidance of Jesus Christ signifies not just an end, but a transcendence, a boundless existence achieved through aligning with timeless principles. In conclusion, the transformation of emojis within this thread mirrors the profound metamorphosis within the progressive understanding paradigm, a journey of enlightenment, resilience, and unity. These emojis stand as silent witnesses to the evolution of thought, transcending visual representation to embody the very essence of the paradigm's principles.